No clapping.
We don't have to.
Studio audience. Hold your
Studio
applause.
audience, hold it down.
Hold your applause. Chukity.
Still can't beat us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still can't beat us.
Still can't beat us.
Still can't beat us. Still can't beat us. Yeah.
Still can't beat us.
All right, Spenny, take it away. All right, still can't beat us. What is going on,
What's up,
everybody?
fellas?
What's going on with that screen? What's wrong with the stadium? You know, since we're live at the stadium. And
Oh yeah, we do this from the stadium.
It might be something with the fact that
Still can't beat us.
Welcome to News Across the Galaxy. We will talk all things LA Galaxy and the U.S. men's national team. I'm Bryant. This is Spenny. This is Eddie. Chiasso.
Yeah.
fuck LAFC.
True.
Yeah.
That is true.
I second that.
You know, like they used to say back in the day, fuck LAFC.
Oh yeah. Well, it was Chivas.
It was Chivas.
Whatever. We knew. We still say it back in the day.
And we knew it then.
So,
What's up?
guys,
Yes.
Fellas.
how was your week?
Spenny, go first.
I'm just happy I made it.
Alright.
Late on time.
Late on time. Nice. That's what's up. Chewy? Chewy's a hard worker over here.
Fuck yeah.
Actually,
She's a fucking beast.
My weekend could have gone better, you know. Somebody could have gotten a shout out from last night, but you know.
Nah.
Meh.
Meh.
Mine was great. I tried Gator today.
Oh, how was
you
that?
did.
Gator today.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, we, Spenny and myself, we went to wherever the hell we went to.
No,
was
yeah,
that
that
place?
makes sense.
Yeah, that. Wherever
That
the hell
place.
we went to.
We were in somewhere in downtown LA.
No free plugs.
No free plug.
Somewhere in downtown LA.
No free plugs.
See this shirt? Could use a company name right here.
We could use a
We
little,
use
you know,
logo.
We
little
can use a
gator
little-
right in the middle, right
We could
here.
use a little wish gator on the
No YouTube though.
no YouTube.
Hey,
So-
Chewy, somebody said that there's something wrong with our Facebook Live.
There's something wrong with our Facebook Live. Probably. There's always something wrong with Facebook.
Damn,
You guys
Zuckerberg,
could
you're
also
fucking up.
watch us on YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube, you can refresh.
You could refresh. That's great. That's very nice of you, Chewy.
All right, well, I don't
Honestly,
think we're, like,
YouTube
set up
is your best option. You get better quality and it's a lot faster.
Okay.
It's not as delayed.
The point is to watch us.
Yeah.
Are we on Super Bowl?
I mean,
today, or
he's
just-
trying. So,
Facebook, it's really delayed. But that's Facebook.
so Brian, good week.
No, we're good.
All right, yeah.
Good week.
I'm seeing a bunch of shit talking, so
All right.
still, I don't know how they have the balls to still talk shit.
I'm asking
After-
about your week, bro.
Yes, that is part of my week.
That was a lot of my week though. Just
Yeah.
After
Every week.
they can't even beat us, and they talk all this shit. Oh, but we're in second place. The fuck does that mean?
Damn.
They're in third, actually.
Damn. Just
Third.
that's the highlight of their season. so far.
once we get more into it, I'm gonna let you know that there's gonna be a lot of Clipper references on this one.
Ah, come on, man. We already did one post, and I didn't like.
Yeah. And this
It hurt me to watch it.
it ain't gonna get much better for you.
It hurt you to post it? That was your favorite meme the whole fucking week.
Yeah.
It was not.
You're like I'm gonna make a shirt out of it. I was like,
Ah,
wow.
get the fuck out. I should have brought a clipper.
You called me on Wednesday.
My head. See, that's how I know you lying. I don't call anybody.
It was your idea.
It's
But yeah, we.
Hey, did you guys? Hey, we put a lot of thought into those memes. Some were actually like brought on late on. Shout out to Eric. Eric, he's watching right now. I think he was the inspiration. Yeah, Eric Paris. He was the inspiration behind the
cooler.
The cooler logo. And
That one.
was
That one was good.
He was on the shirt.
Yeah. So he got a shirt for that one. Okay, so anybody out there had a favorite meme? I'm gonna go with the Clipper one just because the way it came out. This is my own work. I mean, it's not
Okay,
even,
I'll Brian.
it's not even the fact that it was clever, right? Although it was, but just the way it came out.
I
loved it.
liked how an LAFC fan used it. like proud of it. You know?
No way.
I completely missed the troll.
Yeah.
There's
On their fan page.
yeah. There's a whole fan page that also missed the troll of I'm an original, the filter, the geo filter.
Oh my god.
And on all of them, I like clap. I'm like, good troll.
And they like your shit. They give you hearts on your
You
little
guys
thing.
are idiots. Sorry. You guys are just.
The one with the full story, that was my favorite.
No, I like the.
If you guys go to our Instagram, News Across the Galaxy, the one with the full story, everybody didn't read the whole thing, but read it. It's hilarious.
The button?
Story? What are you talking about? I don't even know what
The
you're talking
cooler logo.
about.
Oh, I thought the button. The button was a story.
I like the.
That's a cool
the
one.
one I saw are being reused the most.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like people that watch us or whoever just came across it, was the button one.
Yeah.
Oh, the talking shit, sweating guy. That was funny.
So I guess they like that one. I didn't get my meme done, so I don't know how that one would have came out.
Well, it was kind of done, and I had a long week. Just,
All of us.
I was fucking sick the whole time.
All of us.
You know what? Next time
And then you go in late
next
to
time,
work, come out
next
early.
time you guys make your own fucking memes. You guys go pick up your own fucking shirts. All right.
Okay. Well, next time.
So then
don't
what are you gonna
fucking
do with the
ask
show
us.
then?
Next time, don't ask us if there's a meme we want done.
And we
and
send
do
you a
want
bunch
us to
of
pick up our
pictures.
shirts. Those were literally your two questions. What memes do you guys want? Do you guys want me to pick up the shirts?
Well, next time come up with a better meme idea, yeah, kid. So,
That was a good one.
I know what's wrong with the green screen. It's the fan.
Hey, shout out to JoJo. I ran into him. He said that he got kicked out 3 times. He was like, "This is the 3rd time I come in." I'm like, "You're
Hey,
crazy."
Manny's favorite was the cooler one, by the way.
Yeah, that was funny.
Which one? What cooler one?
The cooler logo.
Especially if you read the story, the whole fucking thing.
And so did Joey Jojo.
I got very creative on that
He
fucking
laughed
story,
on the-
dude.
I was
the
waiting
sauce.
for JoJo pregame, man. You know, I had a couple beers for you, JoJo, and just never showed up. You kept getting kicked out.
He did.
He like down my. I don't think he even remembers. We ran into him. Well, I ran into him with Aaron.
He told me he did. He messaged saying, I ran into the guy in the little picture.
That fool chugged like half my beer and just left. All good though. It's all good.
Yeah, hey, Joey Jojo, my bad on the shirt. Stupid 105. Dude, the Traffico lived up to its name because of the 105. That shit was a bitch.
105.
It was the
You're just
105,
taking the
right?
street.
No, I know, but it caused traffic everywhere. I was
Damn,
coming from.
105.
Yeah, there
it
was
was
traffic
closed.
everywhere, dude.
There was a food truck open on the freeway.
Still? No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I passed through there right in the morning when the fire was still going on. Passed by there like at 5.
Yeah, it was like closed
Yeah.
all day or some shit.
It happened somewhere around like 4 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning.
Hey,
Well.
Galaxy owes me a fucking scarf.
Why?
I went to the bus stop off of 183rd.
Mm-hmm.
I was the first one, not the first one, but I was on the first bus, and nobody showed up with scarves.
It's the one from Long Beach, bro.
No,
There's no Long Beach. There's
The
only
first
2
one-
stops.
it's a Del Amo. It was a 183rd listed first,
Oh.
and then the Del Amo one. I'm thinking the Del Amo one had the scarves, but they never specified.
But I usually take the bus all the time.
I wasted half an hour going to and from the stadium on that bus. You know how many beers I could have drank in that half an
That
hour?
is a fact.
Y'all owe me beer and a scarf.
All right.
You know, but the bus thing is cool. I use it all the time.
I'm
Except
calling
for the
Chris.
last one.
All right.
And I don't mean
hey,
fine.
aside from all this,
Shout out to William Lobos watching.
yeah,
What up, Bruce?
all the way from San Fran.
The-
Hey, it's Modelo time.
We know. Wait. We can. It's beer time.
Yes.
Cheers. So there was a game.
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
There was
That led up to all this drama. So let's go with the lineup. The lineup that hey, I'm gonna go on record saying right now before we get into this.
August 26th.
Because I don't want to go.
2018.
I don't want to go back on my word. Like I could be here and pat myself on the back and be like, I said 3-3, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a tie. I could sit here and do that, but I'm not gonna do that.
But you're about to do
I
it.
talked to no. I was talking to Brian throughout the week. I think like David and other people. I'm like, man, this is gonna be bad. We're gonna. I don't think we're gonna get killed. I was saying that throughout the week. I just had no confidence. I like sadly felt like even Siani would have helped, and then just kept reading like, oh, Alasantini might come back, but he's not. And then Jonah might not come back, and
He didn't.
he didn't.
Whose man's is this?
So I apologize for that. I have to come out and say that right now because I
Yep.
feel so bad.
Because that back three shut you the fuck up.
It eats me up inside that I actually didn't have faith in my boys.
See? They're screaming at you.
Thank you, studio
I
audience.
just
Thank you.
silenced the room. Huh? All right, so
Thanks to the lineup.
they came out with the same 3-5-2. Bingham in goal. Brought me out left, center back, Shelbick. Right back. We got to give him a nickname. The Yoga Man.
Yoga man.
The Yoga Man, Felcher.
Man.
I seen
Man bun.
I seen on
Man bun.
the right squad have a Jax Felcher with the iron arm. You see
Jack's
that?
Vulture.
Jax Felcher, like from Mortal Kombat.
Nice. Yes.
got
Making the,
that.
Yeah,
man,
they liked it over there too.
That's a bit of a reach.
making the man bun look relevant again.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a man bun right there. I like this.
Looks like I'm about to
intensity in this
grow
game,
my
huh?
hair out.
Not that.
I thought you were gonna go bald and purple.
Can't. I'm not gonna have eyebrows.
And moving on.
Moving on. Midfields out left, Ashley Cole. Defensive mids were Carrasco and Kitchen. Out right was Chris Pontius. Quote unquote number 10, Leggett. Sitting on top was Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Ola Kamara.
Kamara
And on the other side, a bunch of shit. So,
on top of.
shit.
Shit.
They came out with the shit.
At goal. Shit.
Yes.
On defense. Shit.
Shit too. All right, so wow, this game right from the beginning, huh?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was this team in white?
Where the fuck were they the whole year?
Jesus.
Who was this team? I don't recognize this team. This team is very impressive.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I like don't recognize this team.
Oh.
I don't. And this team was wow.
For one, the boy played amazing. Yup. That guy played amazing. That's drop mic.
The boys your
Nah, well, let's get through the first half.
okay. Somebody saw me. Oh, Manny. Oh yeah. I did see. I was like, who is this? I'm like, yeah, I did see Manny.
Somebody saw.
I'm sorry, that was throwing me off. We got people talking shit. All right, cool.
Right.
Nice.
Over here on Facebook, though, I want to welcome Mario and Daniel into the mix.
A lot of people to welcome, so we'll just.
Daniel, we're gonna open up the phone lines in a little bit. Daniel, just hold tight.
First half, dude, there was like chance after chance after chance. I think Ola had an off night. That's what I think personally, but even I think Ola had an off night. He
also
created
was half
one
concussed.
Huh?
He was half concussed.
Yeah, but it was only half.
This is the bad half.
Yeah, come on,
It's just a
man.
bad half.
Yeah. So I mean, he was as smart as the LAFC fan, at least. Still, you know. So
You have a point there, sir.
But LAFC is a lack of oxygen, not concussed.
whatever, smoking during pregnancy, whatever you call it.
Shout out to LA's house.
That's fucked up.
10 points for you, Eddie.
Thanks. Oh, there's a point system now, huh? All right, that's what's up. Yeah, even Ola, who I think had a bad game, had that sick through ball he gave Zlatan, created that first chance that should have been put away.
Dude, what the fuck was? I think Zlatan got too, and he shouldn't because he's a veteran. He got too hyped trying to score those first two goals, like to get to 500. So that first shot that he took off the right side, he fucked it up. I don't think the goalie blocked it.
What do you mean? The
Um,
one that came off the post?
No, the one that went out on the first half. Through ball. Zlatan tried to hit it across and the goalie blocked it or whatever.
Yeah.
He didn't block it. He shot it wrong. That's
You
cake for Zlatan.
he shot it at him.
Yeah, that should have been cake for Zlatan right there.
He should have looked up, but I mean, it was a quick play. It was a good play. It was,
Yeah.
Kamara shouldn't have kept that ball. He should have lost that ball, and he still put it through. It was an unexpected ball. He made the professional run. I don't think expecting the pass, so he didn't take a look.
And
up
you
and
got to
just-
remember, Zlatan is obviously a veteran. He's smart, and he knows
should have
he's a-
finished that.
But he knows he's a step slower. He probably felt that was
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
his best choice.
Nah, I can't give him that excuse. Like he fucked up. There's
Nah,
no
but
such
he played
and that
it-
at that level.
Look, but he played.
Veteran
I
players
think he played
finish.
it well because I think he.
No, he
tried
still
to-
played good.
I think he tried to roof it, which is recommended.
Yeah.
You know, we've heard so many.
Go ahead.
We've heard so many pros talk about how in those situations you want to roof it. You know, you don't want to
Yeah.
put a low ball. You want to roof it.
If you feel like you only have a split second,
yeah,
that's
roof it.
you're that
Just-
close. Your instinct is.
Yeah, absolutely. That fool came out big. That was just it.
It looked to me that he could probably took his
You know
a
what
little
it
bit more
was?
time.
You know what
Probably
it was?
chipped him.
It was a normal play. That's why.
He wasn't expecting that.
It was a normal play. Zlatan knows
But I'm not a normal guy, so
But, yeah.
it looked weird. I just read like the first.
It's Kool-Aid, bro.
This guy started off with Sensación Legit.
Oh, speaking of legit, I'll get after it.
Like,
Again? I thought.
again? Yeah.
No, yeah.
Didn't you just man crush on him right now?
Yeah, he dabbed me when we were upstairs. Remember?
He dabbed you?
Oh, this fool got hella happy, eh?
Hell yeah.
He bought the next round.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I was
We were
sitting in
talking-
the
That
wrong
fool came
seats.
back for us. That fool, that was cool.
Yeah. That was cool.
That was cool. That fool came back for us. All right, moving on. Sorry.
Moving on.
Shout out to the boy legit.
Shout out. That fool got
Legit.
me a free beer.
Should be dabbing Brian all the time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Give him a fucking hug. Let's see what happens
Damn,
there.
what would happen?
Yeah.
Fucking LeBron party, huh?
Oh.
He probably faint. Talk about that LeBron thing. I thought this was funny. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, LeBron!" And LAFC fan. First off, he's punishing his kids. They're facing the corner.
That's how I took it.
Yeah, facing the corner.
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was like, clean it.
Yeah,
Sit there.
Yeah.
Wear this shit.
yeah,
Do the dishes.
yeah. My mom used to do that to me. Me ponía uno de la América. I was like, "Fuck."
Nah, she used to put on the Chivas one on you. I remember.
Anyways, it was funny because I saw the comments from
You're good, Chewy.
like LAFC fans and shit saying, "Oh look, we got LeBron," you know, responding to the Laker thing, and I'm like, you know what? You don't have LeBron. You have his kids. Show me a picture of LeBron facing forward, wearing an LAFC jersey. Then we talk.
I can show you pictures of Will Ferrell
Yeah,
with LA Galaxy stuff.
yeah.
I can show you Magic Johnson at Galaxy games.
Yep.
Mm.
Can you show me LeBron? And
We can
No,
show
you
Bob
can't-
Bradley.
you can't even show me LeBron in black and gold.
He showed Bob Bradley on his day off as the LAFC coach watching the Galaxy game.
We can show.
Oh, yes.
Bradley
We
on
do
his
have
day off.
videos
We
and
were
pictures.
right behind. Well, I mean, he was right behind
With a
us.
purchased ticket.
With a purchase ticket.
Damn.
LeBron. Mm-mm.
Nah.
That's funny. Anyways, back to this game.
Wait, now that I remember, wasn't Chris Klein right behind Bob Bradley too?
No. That was off to the right.
Yeah.
But back to this game. Dude, the Galaxy looks so dominant. So dominant, dude. It was crazy. I don't care what team it was. Of course, it was sweeter that it was an AFC, but this isn't a team we've seen much.
And I don't know if I should be happy with that. Because are you telling me that you're only going to play this well when it's against LAFC?
I think it was a perfect storm.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Like, you gonna say that again?
Elaborate.
going back to game one,
I like the way you put that.
going back to game one against LAFC, what was the lineup?
It was a 4-4-2, I think.
What was the personnel?
No, it wasn't 4-4-2.
It was fairly
Yeah,
much
with
the same
Ciani,
except for
Shelvick,
Alessandrini, right?
Steris
Alessandrini and
started.
Ciani were probably
It
the
was
only two
it was
different.
practically the same personnel.
Yeah.
You had no Jonah, no Gio.
Yeah.
You had
No, you had-
Ciani.
No,
You
but
had
you had
legit-
Steris
you had
and Ciani
Alessandrini.
starting.
You had legit coming back. You know, not 100%. You had Kamara starting with a Ibra that hadn't made his debut. This is a lineup we expected.
Yeah.
From what we had, this is what I
Yeah.
expected.
But we didn't expect the team to play like this at all.
I did. I told you
I
guys.
didn't,
I
to
told
be
you guys in
honest.
the last show. I expected to do this. How are you gonna get killed 5-0 at home and not come back with a chip on your shoulder?
Yeah.
This is the difference between the veterans on a team compared to a bunch of youngsters where you can brush off a 5-0 win or a loss or brush off a 5-1 loss. Unlike LAFC that went on that fucking downward spiral, these fools answered the call. You saw it throughout the week. Ashley Cole called out the team. Your captain called out the team. And what did I say last week? What did I say last week? Lead by example, right? All this shit talking ain't doing shit if you're not performing. And that fool showed up.
He did.
I'll give him props. I've been talking a lot of shit about Ashley Cole. But
and I said I wouldn't have played him this game.
That man found the freaking fountain of youth for this game, dude.
Yeah.
But that's the
But
problem.
see, that's the thing that pisses me off, dude. Like, how are you only going to show up for LAFC? Last week in Seattle, dude, we had to win that game. These fuckers just won today. They're on top of us now. Like, where has this team been all season? Especially in those crucial games where we tied and gave up points.
Wait. What do you mean? Where has this team been? Honestly, this is not the team I want to see next week.
I do.
I don't.
Dude, we played defensively.
We couldn't win.
I think we played great.
We couldn't win.
No. Nope.
This is not the team I want to see next week.
Absolutely not.
I want to see this defense, yeah. But this is not the team I want to see next week.
Chewy actually jumped the gun on that. I was gonna get to that too, where
that was my point.
Defense showed up, and then the offense that we used to seeing wasn't there.
Well, you're kind of contradicting yourself right now because moments ago you just said that we dominated the game.
But we didn't put them away.
You don't dominate the game on defense. You dominate the game on offense.
Having possession is different from creating opportunities.
We created opportunities.
Yeah, we didn't put them away.
Exactly.
There was two from Zlatan that he had cleared. He could have just finished those. Besides that VAR call, which is about the time that we got a VAR call.
Yeah, he like bleeped himself out. I like that. That was good. That was good. I like that. That was impressive.
There's a lot of controversy behind that. But
no controversy.
Nah.
No
controversy.
There's a lot of controversy. I saw on Twitter a lot of controversy that we could have not gotten that call.
They don't matter.
Yeah, well,
we got it.
I know why. I know why, but
But just saying, a lot of people know about that.
Yeah, whatever.
Good shit on the production team. Taylor Trollman.
He shouted him out.
Yeah. So I watched the replay, and the reason that we got that call is because the production team put a camera on the goalpost.
No, he didn't necessarily say the production team.
He shouted out the production.
He didn't shout out the production team. The ESPN.
He said the guy's name.
No, he said the one guy that came that brought it. So ESPN has it, and as they were doing the VAR, he mentioned the guy's name, how it was his idea, and then he said, "Take a bow," like. Because, I don't know, I heard this on Corner of the Galaxy. It's like cost like $6,000 a game to have goal line technology. And it costs like $100.
Worth it.
Like $100.
Worth it for me.
No, like $100. No, we're talking about goal line technology. And like $100,000 per stadium. Or some stupid number. It might be more. Or
if it's a problem, we'll start a GoFundMe.
Yeah. No. So you're missing it here. This isn't goal line technology. These are the cameras.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of told me we're shutting out. Like, this is cheap. This is cheap.
We're getting the game right.
Yeah. So we didn't need the fucking.
That was, I don't know.
That's something. Honestly, StubHub, IEG, whatever you want, they need to implement to have as a standard on the stadium. Not because ESPN brought it. But it should be a standard.
LA native. Wait, that was fast. 300,000 to install per stadium and 6,000 per game to have goal line technology.
Run it.
No.
Hey, the
cameras work.
American Express Black Card.
Run it. That's what I'm saying. Run it.
The cameras, not the goal line technology.
No. The cameras, right?
Yeah, the cameras, not goal line technology.
Whatever gets us the fucking call next time, run it.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of times when we got fucked by VAR.
I'll start a GoFundMe every single game if that's the problem.
Damn, look, everybody's on that already. Even Moy, our goalie.
Hey, shout out to Moy.
He even looked it up.
But yes, that was big. And going back to your point, do you guys remember the play that even started that?
I do, but real quick before I don't know, it came to me, and nice because I read it.
Cover.
So goal line technology would have to be throughout the league, and the cameras are only from ESPN, so can't really run it unless the whole league is down to do goal line technology, which is
I don't think everybody
never gonna happen.
Hey, this jersey somewhere across this jersey says LA Galaxy.
I know.
We're trendsetters. We're not followers.
Doesn't matter. The league has to be up for it. You can't put goal line technology on one. Bro, you watched the fucking Chicago game? They don't even make 6,000 in ticket sales. But you want to pay 6,000 a game for goal line technology?
GoFundMe every game.
Well, to
What's
be
up?
fair, their supporters got fucking banned.
Whatever. So that first goal play, go ahead, take us through it, kid.
It was actually started by one thing that I liked that we hadn't done the whole season, I think, well, which was pressure. Just constant pressure as soon as
Like
the
their
team-
exits when they're trying to.
So the play, Fernando Vasquez talking about Romney started the play, but it actually kind of started from a fuck up from Felcher who tried to clear it, or I don't know if it was a pass, but he just put it in the middle of the field, and Romney, you know, whatever Shiggy told him as far as pressure, Romney created that pressure where he came out of his left back position and almost to the middle of the field to press that.
Hey, Romney played good, dude.
He
Oh,
did.
He played very good.
Back to your point, saying that Kamara didn't play well.
Mhm.
Who put that first time ball
He did put that cross.
on that dime?
But this is the thing, though. It's not. I would have expected Kamara to score in this game. I thought it was his day to actually
you guys,
get a goal.
I don't think you guys.
No, I mean, he had
I'm saying
those,
for the standard that
look.
that we have seen him play
get
before.
Get through the goal, and we'll get to Kamara right now.
That's it.
That's it.
He dropped the dime.
He dropped the dime.
Ibra should have headed it, but he did well because
Yeah,
he had
and
two
it was similar to the decision he made that you talked about the first chance. He saw his opportunity, he took it quick. It wasn't a fucking bullet. He saw the opening and he took it. So
Yeah.
it wasn't probably not the best hit, but it was open, and luckily.
But I think it was the right move because he had two defenders in front of him and the goalie.
So scoreboard 2 VARs for us, huh? In the history of VAR,
Yeah,
2 in our favor, and like 7
okay.
and like 100 against
I was
us,
gonna
dude.
say like you wanna.
and like 173 against us or something.
Jossie has 150 of them.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, but the important thing is we got
one.
he got one in this game,
We got, seriously.
and we ended up scoring first again,
I know. But
which is a trend that hasn't
What do
been
you- what
really
do you
working
mean?
out for us.
What do you
like
mean
at
again?
all. Usually when we score first,
There's
we never
no-
really get a win. So much is delayed.
Colorado,
Colorado, the other games,
Minnesota.
Seattle. Oh wait, fuck.
Yeah. Timbers.
Anyways,
won.
back to
Real Salt Lake won.
back to Kamara's
Columbus won.
back to Kamara's game. So Kamara like just made some bad decisions. He was like taking off the ball. The one in particular is I think I remember was when Leggett took it away. I think Leggett took it away and like they just like took off on a counter, and Leggett played him. You know he could have ran into space, but he tried to cross the ball. It was like a wild fucking cross. You don't remember that, do you?
That Kamara
It was like a
center and
3-on-2.
short, and he had Slatan by
That
himself.
was in the
Yeah.
second half.
Yeah,
No, this was
that
the
was first
first
half.
half.
First half.
This is the first half.
There was a
in the
ball that
second
Kamara
half,
had.
yeah.
He could have crossed the Slatan over the defender. He just kind of whiffed it, and it went through the floor. That's when Slatan got like a little frustrated, like, what the fuck? Play the lion.
There was a similar
Whatever.
one in the second half. There was
Get me
one.
500 way.
There was one
I am
where,
Zlatan.
where Kamara could have turned on the guy, and I don't know why he's just like a fucking like a revolving door, just like turned on him before he even got contact with the ball, and let the guy just like he literally would have had just an open field to run.
I'm a little flabbergasted, bro. I watched the game over and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, boy,
Yeah,
run.
yeah. So I mean, he had those couple bright moments, but he could have helped put this game away.
Yeah.
I think he took really good chances at the opportunities he had. He won 3 headers in the air that one ended up with a bloody head and 2 in the hands of their goalie.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this, dude.
He forced that goalie to make saves, which I think is another good thing that we saw in this game. There's been other games where the Galaxy shoot 9-10 times and it's 2 or 3 on target.
Yeah.
This game, it was, I'm going to say without looking, maybe 5 or 6 on target because the post doesn't
And then
count.
Zlatan hit like 3 birds off of free kicks. That came
He
as well.
hit the post. If we're going back to, if we're still in the first half, after his goal, he hit the post
On
from
the free
outside
kick?
the box.
Oh no! On the free kick, dude, he fucking
I'm talking about.
he launched
in
those
play.
shits.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
you're
don't
running
know
a little
about
to the
those.
head
I don't
too.
know about his free
That
kicks.
one, that one off the
Puta, aquí on the head out there, Christian.
The one off the post, dude. I think one of the key things that the Galaxy did here was being aggressive, like the whole game. That one the one that came off the pole, that was a legit. The Jets stole that ball very high up the field, very high up the field,
and ran it.
Yeah, I mean that was like Galaxy losing the ball up the field.
Yeah,
style.
But on that play off the post, it was a long ball because you brought it down.
I don't know, dude.
That's
I mean, we as a team, I think we played well. For some reason, our forwards weren't on their shit because they had chances to finish. And specifically, fucking Zlatan, dude. He should have put this game away.
Well, Manny just said this. I think I'm pretty sure he was trying to be funny, but I mean, he's kind of right. Like I was talking about Kamara. He said, "Play the lion." Siggy coaching. Give the ball to the lion. That's probably what he does all the time, and that's what Kamara's decision making was coming.
Yeah. Because in the second half, I was sitting behind the goal. We were attacking, and there was a lot of times where Zlatan got frustrated with Kamara, not been able to play him the ball through, or play any 1-2 with him. Which he didn't come out like mad at him, but he was like, "Damn it, like we can do better."
And this is why I like Kamara wide compared to that 2 up top.
Yeah,
because he's not that player.
To play off those 1-2s.
Kamara's not a player to look up, pick up his head, and put a precise pass. We're forcing him into that role. Where if you looked at him in Columbus, and even when he barely started over here with Zlatan, his goals and his assists were one touch.
Yeah.
The best passes that he's had to Ibra this season have been one touch. That one against Orlando where he had that flying header. This last game, it was a one touch. It wasn't like he took 2 touches, looked for Zlatan. It was a straight one touch, put it in the air, and see what happens.
But see, this is the thing when you have the 2 forwards like that, you have more of a threat in the box. So, Kamara was low key very underrated on the wing.
But what I'm saying is,
with our team, he was very underrated with the team. But I think we present more of the threat with him and Zlatan in the box.
What I'm saying is, it's like you criticizing, I don't know, Derek Fisher for not getting enough rebounds.
What do you,
know
what
what
do you mean?
That's not his game. Kamara didn't come in here to be an assist person. He came in here to score goals, to be the guy to get the last touch.
Right.
Not to be the guy to get the ball, pick up his head, and look for somebody else.
Yep.
So the fact that he's still getting his touches, he's still getting balls on frame while still assisting. He's what, second assisting in the team?
Was it Ashley's number 1?
Ashley's, you're right. Ashley's gonna be number 1 or 2, but that's not Kamara's game. For him to come in and have 8-9 assists in the season with 8-9 goals, that's not what we expected from this guy.
Yeah.
We expected him to be on the top of our scoring board.
When the line comes in, you better do what the fuck he says.
I think Ola's playing good for what he's being forced to do.
I'm just talking about today. This game, I'm just like, some things were pretty.
I'm giving that guy a lot of credit. That guy's a true professional.
Yeah, he is.
He's
especially when he was playing on the wing. I don't think that was.
Look when he goes to with his national team. He's the man up top. In Columbus, he was the man up top. He stole that starting line.
You know what? We're too much on the offense right now. We need.
No. We got to lead the defense because we do have that segment of that defense, though.
This is a very well-deserved and best that defense.
So we're going to leave the best for last.
No, you're going to talk about
they fucking played incredible.
We got a lot to get to. We got a lot to get to besides this game. So.
And a lot of beer.
To go through. So, that defense, though.
Wow,
dude.
Where the fuck was this defense?
Can't say enough. Every name, fucking starting with Felcher. Shelvick. I read a comment and I was like, you know what? Yeah, that guy played like $1 million defender.
Yeah, he did.
He
fucking played.
Man.
Yeah, dude.
Where was this?
Coming off his mark, coming off your mark, coming off my beard to go guard. That boy.
stopping everything. Jesus, dude, that defense. And the Galaxy posted this clip of Ashley. I don't even remember it, where Vela got open and he ran across like from the top of the box to the wing and came in and just straight slide tackled, beat him to the ball.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
Ashley Cole won his one-on-ones against both
Blessing
Rossi?
and
Rossi,
Rossi, yeah.
and Bella.
You should watch
He got burned
you
by
should watch the game again
He
and the
did.
highlights again too. Chris Pontius, dude, had some defensive plays that were
Dude.
Chris Pontius stole passes. He got into passing lanes really well. Something Alessandrini would have never done.
Nah,
Not
let's
anything
give
against
credit to Alessandrini.
Oh, no.
There's been these last couple games that he has played. I think he has emphasized him coming back on defense, and he has. Not as much as we would like him to, but he has come back on defense sometimes.
That's hard. When you have the most expensive defense, not only in the league, but in MLS history,
Shit.
you can't be asking a winger like that to, hey, fool, come down and defend.
Nah.
Well, you have to if you're gonna play 3 in the black. I mean, in the back.
On the what? Whoa.
Whoa!
3 in the back.
What party did you have after the game?
No lo viste.
With my baby girl.
Hey, guys on
Huh?
YouTube, play nice.
Play nice.
No, talk shit. I like it.
Yeah, man, I can't say enough. I think Perry Kitchen had an amazing game. I think he had an amazing
yes,
game.
he did.
Yeah,
We haven't seen this Perry Kitchen in a while. dude.
he stopped a lot of plays from developing.
You guys
He,
weren't
there's a
with
lot.
me.
There's a lot that I mean, if you've played, like I've played that particular role, not as nowhere near as good, of course, but you know, a lot of your job is to close those lanes. Just
Yeah.
close. You don't even have to get a touch of the ball. I'm telling you, you watch that game again, like all those things I remember is because I saw it again.
Yeah,
Dude, he fucking like destroyed them. Yeah, he made that tackle, but you know what? Fuck it. Every dog has his day. You know it.
But
Even
that
at that, though, I think he had a very.
I think he was,
He was
at that
solid.
point. I think he was feeling himself too much.
Yeah.
And
he said,
he
"I
went
got
in there.
this."
Yeah.
Nah, I don't blame him for that slide. I don't think it was a penalty. It was his dragging knee. You have Bella, who's been scoring
Uh-huh.
and assisting in the first 2 Trápicos on his favorite left foot, going sideline.
All right, so you know how he's like his dragging foot, so that's a good example. Like the way his game was, he slid and he closed them out quick. If that back foot wouldn't have touched him, you saw how quick Perry Kitchen popped up, right? Vela would have had fucking Perry Kitchen right in front of him. If it wasn't, it was a little unlucky too, because it's just dragging foot. You know, you kind of have no idea where that's going.
I don't think it was a penalty.
It was a penalty.
You think so?
Yeah, it's contact, dude. It's contact inside
But-
the box.
It's like an.
I mean, it might come off a little biased because we're Galaxy fans and shit, but no penalty.
I would be mad if I got that called against me. You're tucking in your knee. You know,
Yeah.
you can no longer move or control that knee when you're baseball sliding. That knee is set under.
But to
Yeah,
his
but why would
point,
you have slid in the beginning?
yeah, this is the thing. To Eddie's point, it was contact. So, I mean, he might have had flopped a little bit.
In that case-
and he sold it.
In that case, give me the penalty for Kamara where he got popped in the head.
Exactly.
and started
No.
bleeding.
Even further than that, the Zlatan one.
Oh,
How the dude? We get a VAR call.
that's
there.
a tough one. That's a tough one.
I think that was a penalty.
When I was watching the game earlier, I didn't get to that point, and at the game, I was sitting in the box seats right in front, so I couldn't feel the depth of how much contact he actually got.
Yeah.
But I thought he went down a little soft, which is, and
Yeah.
I didn't mind the yellow card for simulation.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a big dude. There's
yeah,
no way he should be
that's the-
simulating.
That's the problem when you're a big dude.
But then
you-
run through him. Don't just stop when you get contact. Run through him,
Yeah.
and you know,
Yeah.
like the Rossi tried to do in the first half when he got contact by Shelvick and went down. You
Don't
know,
you
he didn't
dare compare.
He didn't go straight down.
Don't you
You know,
dare
he still
compare
took
that.
the.
Yeah, stop right there.
Joey, I wouldn't say unless me carried us
Last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Last year, yes. Well, yeah.
Top
last year-
assists, top
Last year he was
goals.
fucking leading assists and goals. Yeah, that was last year though, buddy.
But then again, we did have the wooden spoon.
yeah, look what happened last year. He led us in goals and assists, and it was the worst record in
Yeah.
fucking Galaxy history. Not a good.
Wait, was that the worst record in MLS history?
Nah, not in the MLS.
No, no MLS.
Better
Chivas,
not be.
Chivas USA
I think
has the worst
Chivas
record.
owns that. Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Nah, it might be like the Wizards or some shit like that.
Okay,
The,
I'm
what was
gonna
it?
take a
The Miami Wiz.
Miami Wiz. What the fuck? The Miami Fusion.
Miami Fusion. Tampa Bay
Ta-
Mutiny.
Nah, it was.
I'm gonna take a shot on the dark and say San Jose's had the worst record of all time, and it wasn't that long ago.
Mm,
I'm not a San Jose fan, so I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm just gonna take a wild guess. I'm pretty sure the worst record's been recent. It's recently been.
I'm gonna
The standard has recently been set.
The bar has recently been lowered.
Oh man, see, I don't even know where we were. We're talking about defense.
That defense,
though.
Hey, Bingham to me had a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Bingham to me had a clean sheet.
yeah.
That boy came up big on 2 1-on-1s against fools that I already thought when they had the ball
That's
running at
Dude,
him.
that's
that
score.
save against was it Phil Harper?
That's something too, like the clean sheet. I mean, that's a good. That you have to give that to the defense as well. Oh, look, it's Tampa Bay Mutiny. Damn, that was
Told
a
you.
long time ago.
I told you. I just said it.
Okay, and Brian said it apparently.
I said
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Mutiny.
I didn't hear it. Points goes
Fuck
to
you.
Eliezer House. Anyways,
Points.
1 point to Eliezer House.
so damn it, I forgot what I was saying. Thanks, you threw me off. Somebody.
Eddie
remind me.
minus 2 points for
Yeah,
forgetting.
damn.
Clean sheet.
Clean sheets. Yeah, so watching the game again, obviously he faced that penalty and that one save.
Mhm.
Bingham didn't really face any shots that bothered him.
Except that 1-on-1 that he had with Phil Harper.
No, shots that like really bothered him or
Mm.
forced him into a good. He got his hand on a couple balls. But
This is the thing. When you have a good defense, you don't have to do that much.
Sorry.
when you have
I'm reading an article with the top 20 worst Chivas USA's twice in the top 10.
nice.
Gee.
Give me the LAFC.
But the guy was right. Shout out to that guy. It was Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had apparently 15 points in 32
Damn.
games.
5
So-
wins.
So out of a,
And those aren't necessarily
and they're
wins.
not all wins. Yeah. So out of a possible 96 points. Oh shit!
Damn.
Out of a possible 96,
You missed
points,
it by this much.
They got 15 in 1999. And then Chivas USA is on there twice.
Good for them. Hey, they made
Kudos
it to the
to that
record
guy.
books. That's Eliezer House.
Wait. I see a comment there.
Ooh.
I'm not really sure I like that comment.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Daniel Steres made the defensive play of the night.
I was getting there. So the subs, even Steres, dude, Steres. Was it on Rossi? Yeah, I think it was on Rossi.
Before you continue,
Uh-huh.
so I was sitting behind, like I told you guys, right? Me and Bruce, shout out to Bruce, saw the subs getting ready. We see Steres warming up. We're like, fuck.
Like
Rodney goes down. Fuck. He comes in. No, why Steres? And then
Yeah, that slide tackle.
that's when that comes in.
That last fucking gas slide tackle.
I was like, oh, shit.
Riding like at the penalty mark,
Nah.
dude. Any other day,
He would have let that go.
that's a goal. That shit would have came off his shin, came off the tip of his shoelace, hit his head, and went in somehow. But not today, or Friday.
Or today.
But then it was today. Yeah, fucking big.
That was an unexpected play from Steres. He kind of shut me up. Like I was just like, oh shit, fuck it.
I mean, look.
I need to make a confession. I need to go back and watch those last 10 minutes because I was
Oh yeah,
I was there.
a little inebriated.
I was there, but
I wasn't there.
by that point,
Look, I was happy with the defensive performance. Obviously, the offense they created, but they didn't finish. But this has been kind of a thing for the Galaxy. Like we get our hopes up, and then we go and bust the San
oh
Jose.
no, I do not have my hopes.
So I was
No.
getting. I was getting there. So what I'm hoping for is you criticizing Ashley Cole a lot. Did it finally, get through? Because the key word here was aggressive. No matter how we played any other game and won any other game that we're happy with,
Yeah.
there's never been this type of aggression. Never. Not never. Not this season. We didn't see this from the Galaxy. all
We haven't
season.
seen that shit.
That's the
Fuck.
main word. That they were aggressive, dude, the whole game. and even fucking Stairs came in and made a tackle.
Yeah, that says a lot to the preparation they had all week and the talk they had all week about this being a big game and shit like that. And the thing is, why don't you talk about it every game like this? Like, hype your players up. Get fucking pumped every game like this.
It was also the stretch, though. We didn't have a stretch leading up to this game. You know, leading up to some big games that we had this season, the Galaxy played, 3 games in a week or a midweek game, stuff like that. This week they had the full week, and then coming off an ass whooping of 5-0, veterans don't come back and perform the same.
Yeah.
Veterans come back, adjust, and play with a chip on their shoulder, which is, I think, to happen. But I am not confident on what I saw.
No?
I think they still didn't play Zlatan right. I don't think they were.
Just talk about the defense.
What do you
mean?
Zlatan had clear chances to score. That's on him.
Yeah, but they don't know how to feed somebody that's 6'5".
Oh no, yeah.
One thing Eddie and I point out to Eddie when we watch the away games together is it's frustrating that they can't put the ball, within the first 9 yards. If you give Zlatan the ball with a header, where nobody can get it at 6'5", 1 or 2 yards outside the 6-yard box, he's gonna win that every time.
Yeah, because there was no way Zimmerman and fucking Danilo Silva was guarding him at all. That's what they made that first half sub.
That's the Galaxy's problem. We know that already, though. I've told you that too. Like, it's kind of crazy how they can't get over the first fucking man. Especially when you have someone they work on it. They have to.
Kamara's the only one that does it.
That's not good.
It's not.
Because Kamara could be in there as well, and he can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's why Felcher's integration back is a starting.
Hey man, as long
crucial.
as it happens, like in the playoff stretch and in the playoffs, then hey, I'll be happy.
There's a lot of upside. There's a lot of upside. I just don't feel that, for example, Ashley Cole can bring that intensity
every single game from here on out.
Especially when we go through those stretches where it's a midweek game, or you got 3 games in 1 week. Especially leading up to this stretch we're going through September, where we're playing 3 playoff teams in 3 weeks.
Well, they bring that intensity.
They're gonna have to figure it out.
I want to see the same defensive effort in every single game from here on out. There was no excuse anymore.
Yeah.
You just showed us that you could play very well defensively.
Well,
but you know what though? They've done it before. They've got us out of some weird sticky situations with the defense.
Yeah, but it was a flash in a shitty game. That game?
What is it? 5 clean sheets?
Okay. This game was their best defensive game. Because
it wasn't
the only reason they scored
one of their best.
It wasn't just that. It's what I get back to. Like, we've had I thought like the game in Philly was pretty good, but the thing that Ashley Cole addressed, and honestly I didn't even look at it that way, it was that we were soft, and like this was a whole different mentality.
Yes, this team was
so
rugged.
That's why my confidence is a little higher. Like, if say Ashley walks into that locker room, he's like, you see what happens. That's
when
what I'm
you
talking about right
put
there.
your balls on.
And we continue and just run off that, then hey, maybe we have something there.
The important thing is, as long as we get with the same intensity to the playoffs, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be more than all right. The offense will work itself out. We are known to score goals, and we have a legend in Zlatan that could score them for the most part, except for this Friday for some reason.
Hey, and that comes back to not having Gio.
You still think Gio would have made a difference in this game?
Oh, big time.
I think.
You know why?
Because I think Jonah would have made a bigger difference.
Gio would have made more difference than Jonah, because people will actually go and defend Gio over defending Jonah.
Yeah, and plus the aggression was coming from everywhere else where Gio wouldn't have to do it.
That's
that would make a difference. What would have happened if Gio would have been there? What would their defensive strategy would have been?
Right now off camera, I agree with you right when you said it, but at the same time, that would have been the difference, because legit was filling in not only behind him or not only in front of him but behind him, something Gio doesn't do. One reason that Carrasco and Kitchen Carrasco had a decent game and Kitchen had a good game was because legit was not only covering sideline to sideline, but he was coming north and south.
Yeah,
something
dude.
Gio, nothing against Gio,
played
but something Gio
dope.
doesn't do. Gio
Right.
doesn't travel north and south.
Yeah,
He'll
no.
go east and west for you, but he won't go north
True,
and south.
but we've seen once he came back, he can hold the ball and he can give the pass. He hasn't been taken apart like he used to.
Dos Santos?
Yeah, Gio.
I don't think you're giving legit enough credit.
No. I'm not saying nothing bad about legit. I'm just saying, Gio would have been there. It could have been a different scenario as far as the attack goes, as far as the scoring. We didn't really do too much on the scoring. And we've already come to see that Gio does make a difference in the games.
Well, we're gonna have to figure it out, Chewy. That's what's gonna happen. I would still play with one defensive mid. Maybe he can play out wide.
Nah, well, how we played on Friday, you plug in Jonah instead of Carrasco. That's a whole different dominating game, dude.
We're going a little fantasy here, so.
But those are facts.
Yeah, before
Jonah runs you the whole field.
Like, I mean, this is like, what if this, what if that? You know, so I mean, we can't really answer that. So
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you see.
And we still didn't have Alessandrini on the field.
Many
The
agrees.
fact that we didn't have a couple DB players and we still played this great gives me hope moving forward.
Well, the fact that we didn't have the DP players made the defense step up. Had to, because we couldn't score. So if you can't score, you have to defend.
yeah,
But it's been like that in other games
Yeah,
too.
but Gio
And we
hasn't-
never had this good.
Gio
of a
hasn't
game.
even played half of the game, so it's kind of
Right, but he's played the games where we come
that's
from
a
behind.
tough
usually.
argument.
Most
I
of
don't
them.
know.
Most of them he's been there.
We'll see.
I don't know how good he's.
So-
I don't think he's played that good.
Off the top of my head, besides the Columbus game, which I'm not even sure he played in,
He didn't.
I can't say that he's played in a game where I felt that we dominated.
No, he did.
Like we did on Friday. On Friday we did.
I don't
yeah.
think we did.
We
I don't
didn't
think we
though.
dominated on
No.
Friday.
I think we did.
I think it was
The
a
first
solid-
half.
I think it was a solid performance, but I don't think we dominated.
So that's I was gonna ask you guys. So overall, this game, I'll start it off. Defensively, obviously, fucking dope.
A
I
10.
thought we played dope, right? Maybe not a 10. Maybe I'll go 8. 8 seems fair. So 8,
8.5.
and I'll give the team an overall 7.5 because the offense didn't really show up. 7. You know, I'm gonna go lower because this offense should be held to a higher standard. So
Yeah.
we'll go 7. But I was happy. It sucks that we didn't win, but I was happy with the performance.
We didn't lose.
That
That was like the biggest
we didn't
thing.
win.
The biggest thing was to lose to these assholes. I didn't want that shit. Come
Okay.
to our house and beat
Still
us.
can't
So-
beat us.
And he still can't beat us.
Okay.
Like, to me, I think they played an 8.5.
Oh,
I think the defensive work that
you know
we
what?
did this
Hold
game.
on. You know what I love is that I was asking about the game and somehow we come out like with this rating system.
I
Well, I'm
know.
not doing the ratings.
Like, yeah, but it's like
I'm not doing ratings.
I give him 3 pepinos. Yeah, it was a 3 pepino performance.
I give this a -4 goats.
That's a good one. You know what? We're gonna
The
yeah,
goat system.
the code system. The more you get, the worse it is.
Yep.
Negative is good.
I wouldn't put it on the rating system, but one thing that we were overlooking is the fact that we still don't have it together for playoffs. In the sense that we played great defensively, it was playoff worthy defense, but it wasn't a championship worthy defense.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm dying here. All right, cool.
The peanuts?
You don't know why, do you?
I do not.
Okay. I'm sorry. That killed me.
-5.
Elaborate.
You saw?
You already know.
Yeah.
Time out. Elaborate.
LA native, you're great, man.
LA
You're
native.
fucking great.
Oh, that's you know what?
You're fucking great.
That's -40 peanuts for you, dude. That's so. I was actually gonna bring this up later because I wanted to do it all together. So there's a video of an LAFC fan that they reacted quick. I was fortunate enough to see it. They reacted quick and they took it down. So this guy was like, "I'm sorry, I'm being an asshole if anybody talks like this that watches this or has a friend."
He definitely was drunk.
Yeah, so he's like, about the game, and they're calling me beaner. You know, they're racist here in Carson. They're racist, and he spelled racist RACEES. So he would like put it on like on a Snapchat.
Races.
Yeah, races. So whatever, he put it up there, and that they're calling him Beaner and I don't know what, and you hear it in the back. So it turns out it was a fucking guy selling peanuts. Give me peanuts. Yes. There's a picture. Somebody took a screenshot, but that video's gone.
Bean.
Oh my god.
Yo,
dude.
that's a good one.
Yeah. So.
Oh, good one. Damn peanuts.
Yeah. So Chewy, the peanuts are the new rating system. So,
Oh my god.
Oh, peanuts the new racism.
so we have to decide. No, let's just do it higher. Fuck the negative thing. That's better. It's peanuts.
I
It's
give
funny.
it
Who took their
5
uncle?
peanuts.
Who took
8
their uncle?
peanuts.
It's a 10 peanut rating system.
Okay, so this game deserves an 8.5 peanuts.
Isn't that a bad thing?
I'm not going with the peanuts.
That's hilarious, dude. That's funny.
Also, when you guys see the meme of the the peanut guy with the hat and stuff, there's a meme already that says "Say no to racism." Yeah, Mr. Peanut. Dude, I was dying.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's get back to our
Bouncing
show.
Soul R6. If you can find the link, man, send it or post it on the chat. We would love to see it.
Yeah. I'm the only one that got to see it, so I'd love these guys to see it, dude. That's hilarious.
Oh, that is hilarious.
I only
Yeah.
saw the screenshot.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Going back to my point,
How
before I was
many peanuts?
racially interrupted.
It was
Peanutly
It was
interrupted.
peanutly. Oh.
The one thing that I took away from this game is if we're gonna play well on defense, we can't play well on offense,
Yeah.
Shit.
and that
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 sucks.
shows with our wings. You know, you can't play Ashley Cole like see that's the tough
I'm
thing.
gonna tell you something about that formation. Actually, how they had it on there isn't correct. Ashley Cole actually played center left back, and it had Romney play that wing in that first half.
Yes.
Which that's why I think they look very good with that. They should keep going to that same lineup because Romney has the legs to go up and down. Ashley Cole doesn't.
I understand, but that's the thing. I understand why the setup made sense, but the setup made sense for this game where we can't depend necessarily on that lineup, and we don't have the proper rotation off the bench to compete to where we can play both offensively and defensively.
I get what you mean.
But we gave up the opportunity to push up.
I know, but I hope like we figured out now. Like I think like the whole like never been aggressive thing, it's new. So it's like okay, we saw this. Now let's figure it out. We had never seen that.
Yeah, dude. This defensive effort was.
There's gonna be games where we need those wings to be aggressive, and if you're forcing them to play defense first, then that's gonna also change the mentality of because we don't have an identity yet.
So
We don't
have a
I mean, I thought we
lineup.
had.
But it all depends who's on the field.
So your overall,
That's the problem.
So your overall in this game is it's just not a collective effort, and you're not completely satisfied.
No.
It was a collective effort. It just it won't be good enough.
I'm hearing about 7 peanuts.
7 peanuts.
Hey man, somebody already likes the peanut system.
Yeah,
You
so
have
we're
to
going
rate
with the
it.
peanut system.
Yeah, come
You're
on.
fucked.
I'm gonna give it 5 nuts.
Look, we have 2 people already dying over the peanuts. 5 peanuts? Only 5 peanuts?
I'm gonna give it 5 nuts.
Okay, 5 peanuts from.
I'll give it 5 nuts.
Okay. So Chewy,
How many peanuts?
I'll give it 6 modelos.
Oh. Oh wait, I don't need.
alright, so I guess we
Can't
can.
do that.
So I guess we know where we kind of sit with this game. We're like on the fence. So at this point,
I was on
not-
that seat, dog. I wasn't on the fence.
Nah, we were all on the fence at,
Nah.
at some point. Just look at our last
What do you
names.
mean?
Anyways, huh?
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean we were on the fence?
Like all collectively, like I'm like higher, he's higher, you're
A little
like,
bit lower.
he's a little bit lower. So
Oh.
we're divided, I guess. I don't like using that word, but
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't like
we're
that.
ununited.
I don't like that one either.
Okay.
So
We're
at
peanuts.
this point, I'd like to open up the lines because, you know what? Honestly, I personally, except one situation that was pretty hilarious, I didn't really go through anything or didn't see much. So I want to hear any stories that might be out there. If you want to talk about the game, of course, But I'd love to hear stories about
I want
the
to hear
stadium.
some LAFC
So-
stories.
So
I got one.
I know. I'm gonna give.
You have one?
So my
him pick it
particular
off.
situation was when I got off work. So I work in downtown. I'm not gonna say where, because what if this guy hears? Anyway, so so I work in downtown, and I was on the phone, right? So I changed that work.
Downtown LA, right?
Yeah, downtown. No, downtown.
Downtown
fucking-
Carson.
Downtown Carson, where we're all from.
Hey, da. Carson, fool.
Excuse me, sir. This is the way we talk over here. What is a da?
Da.
Anyways, so I get off work and on the phone, and mind you, I work in downtown, so I hear cursing and yelling, and I'm like, totally ignore it. Like, I don't know what the fuck. So I'm on the phone, I'm walking, I changed that work, so I was wearing my Galaxy shit. I was so happy about the game, so I had my fucking hat, my scarf, everything. And yeah, I'm on the phone, I hear this, that, and then I'm like, whatever. So I hang up, and I continue to hear it, and I can feel it at this point. I'm like, I can feel it being directed at me. So I turn on my right, and there's traffic, because it's downtown. And this guy's yelling at me. This motherfucker's in traffic yelling at me. They're like, you dumb motherfucker, and I don't know what, go back to Carson, bitch. And all I did was like turn around and like shrug my shoulders and went like this. And he just like looked at me. And he got in like, he was like in the beginning of the light, and he got, like where the turning lane is, the opposite way,
Yeah.
and took off.
Oh, all right.
I'm like, what? Like, this would like followed me, or what was? Yeah.
2 peanuts.
Yeah.
Give that a 2 peanuts.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. And after that, I'm like, damn. this
Oh,
is
you're
gonna-
all right, mate.
Yeah.
Well, you're all right, man.
Yeah, I was very confused.
Is that supposed to be me?
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, it was
You're
funny.
right, mate.
It was funny 'cause
You're all right, mate.
I ran into fucking Moy and Tony right before the game because they parked far, and they're like, I told them that story, and like, oh, you know what? He probably got an Uber customer right when he did that, so he had to take off.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's my story.
1 peanut.
You guys got any stories?
I saw. I was in at my seat. I was near Diego right before I seen you, Spenny. No, right after I seen you actually. Random dude crossing. I get to go get beer. I turn around and I see this guy just slap someone's ass, a girl, and the girl turns around, and socks him in the face.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
And then you see the
Fuck
cop.
no.
The sheriffs were there. The cop goes like, tackles the guy down. Like,
Good. What a fucking
Good.
douchebag.
I was
Who
just
does
like,
that
what
shit?
the fuck? I mean, it caught me off guard because the guy was drunk. You could tell, and he just.
Nah.
That's
and I was
not
like,
an excuse, dude. You don't be doing
Yeah.
that
Oh
shit.
no,
What
no,
the
no!
fuck
I'm not
is
saying that was excused. That was the randomest thing. Literally right after I seen you, probably like a minute or two after I
would've
seen
tackled
you
that
guys.
fool.
He would have caught a 3D
I saw
from
that.
us.
The girl
Especially if he was
socked
wearing
him.
LAFC shit.
Hell yeah. He would have got
He wasn't-
rock bottom.
He wasn't wearing.
on the benches.
I couldn't see. He was wearing like a vest, like a what's it called? A dark jean vest, kind of. I guess you could say.
Oh, okay.
So I
Either
don't
way,
know
he
what the
deserved
hell-
it. Just to let you know.
I don't know what he was or what, but yeah, that was super random.
Totally uncalled for.
Very.
I don't like the story you shared. Drew.
Yeah, no.
Well, that was something.
You just
that
killed the
happened.
mood, bro.
Well, I asked for
Negative
it.
4 peanuts.
Damn.
Good.
Good.
Unsalted peanut.
I don't want to
Unsalted
have. I don't want to have any peanuts. I'm good.
Fucking -3 trail mixes for you.
Oh, Eminem.
Hey, somebody found the link to that video.
Shoot it.
I'm assuming.
Oh, yes.
Run it.
Bounty's soul.
Send it to our Facebook, right?
I actually.
I want to actually see it.
I actually had a couple incidents.
Right.
I got a beer thrown at me,
Nice.
which was gonna cause me to. It caused a reaction. That's why I was asking you guys if any of you guys were with me, because we were passing right before I saw Chewy. We were passing from the main entrance where the away section is,
Uh-huh.
back towards ACB, and some guy started. I didn't really realize what section we were in. I just started seeing a bunch of black shirts, and I started talking shit. And some fool, as I was walking away, still talking shit, threw his beer towards me, and that's when I stopped walking backwards and I started walking forward. But I believe it was Aaron that took me out of that situation.
Yeah,
Don't waste
because it
beer.
would have went down.
Don't waste beer.
Good. You know what? You didn't react.
I did react. I started talking more shit.
Oh no, I
But-
mean like physically getting in his space.
Well, I
and,
mean, I wasn't gonna throw a beer at him.
and breaking into his cooler. You know.
That, and then in the second half with Aaron, after we saw Chuya as well,
Everything happened is what
we
Aaron-
made our way all the way around to the goal that they were shooting at, and we were sitting upstairs where they have the buffet and the players lounge and all that.
Mhm.
And some LAFC fans were up there on the table. And Bella had the wall, and they were like, "See, Bella," you know. They were, and every time they started chanting, because they started chanting Bella, so they'd be like, "Bella," you know. And every time they would say it, I would stand behind them and be like, "Verga."
So you're like trying to cause these situations. Is what you're
Nah,
saying.
not at all.
No, it's friendly banter.
Not at all.
Hey, I didn't throw beer at nobody.
Yeah.
I was talking shit. I
We
started
just
talking-
throw shade.
I would
started-
never throw beer at anybody.
I
Damn,
started
that's
talking-
expensive.
I started talking better shit, and then he threw beer at me, and that was
You should have just told him, "Hey, you just spend $15 on that shit, idiot."
nah.
What a gentleman, Manny. I went at it with 4 Chivas to talk shit. I left my girl in the restroom because I went to talk shit.
Nice.
True gentleman.
Great job.
Hey, I was looking for that Twitter. You said at the Shield 96.
The Shield?
Yeah, if you could tag us on Twitter, I want
He
to see.
tagged-
your
yeah, I
meme.
think he already did.
Oh, okay,
So-
cool.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
you, Bryant.
Manny's.
That's your cue, Bryant.
What happened?
Check Twitter.
Twitter's you.
Oh, that's my thing.
Yeah, check Twitter.
You're the
Manny's
Twitter
watching
man.
us though. Hey, Manny.
They were hating
Other
on my
Manny.
shirt. Oh yeah, your shirt was hilarious. It was like a cartoon goat and then the Cosmo Club, and you had the greater than symbol.
Ah,
Oh,
nice.
Yeah,
Where can I get that shirt?
maybe we can trade.
Ooh, what's up, Manny? Let's trade a shirt.
Talking
Check the
about shirts, Bryant, I actually heard a story about you during the game.
Oh.
I saw a guy. I forgot to ask him for his name. With our New Cigars of Galaxy
From
shirt.
the first one,
Not-
right?
Yeah, the first one.
66,
He wanted to trade
the
a
blue.
shirt.
Yeah, well, no, he told me he didn't have a white shirt and you gave it to him.
Yeah, that day. On the
that
first
day,
traffic call.
He told me, yeah, dude, Brian, he gave me the shirt and it's the only white shirt I have, so I'm repping the shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's bad.
dude, he was dope. He actually has came up to us on pre-games. I don't know if you remember. I think it was against the Timbers. He came. Oh, whatever.
We're talking about pre-games. I mean, you know what happens at
You're
pre-games?
talking about 6-7 months.
No,
ago.
but yeah, it was on the first El Trafico and at the stub. Yeah, I was like,
Random personal question right now, guys. My phone, as you guys know, took a shit last Thursday
Uh-huh.
yo, shitter.
or a month ago,
Phone
actually.
shitter.
And,
Shitter.
I lost all those pictures that we took for the first Classico.
Uh-huh.
No.
I got there really late. Remember, I was at work, so I don't really have.
But we had like team
I have
pictures.
one.
Yeah, we had a shitload of pictures.
Sorry, we'll talk later. I have.
Now
them.
I'm sad.
I was a little, hurt because I was thinking about it, and we didn't take a group picture for the third Classico
Oh,
or the
fucking-
third Classico.
Yeah.
Fucking traffic was a bitch.
We have some for game 1. We have some for game 2, but we have none
For game 3.
for game.
We didn't
Well,
take
I
it- we didn't take it-
have some with Skip and his group, but it was
Ooh.
Skip and his group. You know.
There it is. The trade has been set. Extra large.
The Nag boys decided to trade white shirt to
Decided to trade El
By
Trafico
the way,
shirt 1.
The shirts, if anybody's interested,
yeah.
we don't make no profit on them. People were asking us about the last one. $15 if you guys want one.
Yeah.
You know, just gotta let us know because we get them made. Like I said, ordered. So, yeah, if you guys like them, you guys want one, hit us up. We'll
I'm gonna
get you-
put pressure on us right now.
what?
Pressure.
We'll have scarves by the end of the season.
Fuck no.
Oh shit.
Run it.
Fuck no.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
No, that's on you.
No, that's whack. They took down the tweet
Which one?
for the one we just got tagged on
Oh,
the video.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it goes down. It goes away fast.
Why?
Well, one incident that happened on the field, I kind of jumped ahead of this. Look at
Look it.
when things get heated and stuff, but shit should never go this far, man. Did you guys see this? I hope they can reattach Lee Wynn's head. Lee Wynn retweeted this about like how he got slapped and should have been a red. Poor guy. Look at this, man. Look at. Hopefully they can reattach his head, dude. or he MRIs come back negative.
Baby, come back.
Oh no,
Dude, you got caressed. You should feel pleasured you got caressed by Zlatan like that.
A god touched you, bro.
Yes. Lee Gwyn, you a little biatch.
yeah, he had more negative tweets than he had positive. Of course, he had the 352 da and this and that.
Oh shit, dog. Hey, dog.
Yeah.
That's like the hardest slap I've ever seen. Dog.
Yeah, mostly.
Not even my mama slaps like me like that.
Look, Lee Win, I hate you now, because you are an LAFC player. I hate you now.
Yeah.
I hate you more because of this. I didn't hate you as much then because I thought you
Hate
could
is
have.
such a strong word.
It is. Okay, dislike you heavily where I want you to die.
What
Nah,
the fuck? You know what? You know what? You're right. I lost respect for you.
There you
A
go.
lot of respect for you. One, when you became an LAFC player. Two, when this thing happened. Because at one point, I thought you could have helped the U.S.
All right.
So now,
And 3 when you didn't help me.
yeah. News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
Okay,
Can you answer it, Chewy? News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
I lost respect.
Hello? Yo, who we talking to?
Oh, we're talking to Jonathan right now.
What up, Jonathan?
Hey, man. This is right here, loyal Galaxy fan out here.
There we go.
Yeah, I was at that game on when was it? Friday. Those LAFC fans, they're wild. They had my boy Cosmo. Pinata. Cosmo bouncing it around. Like, how disrespectful is that?
What?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys would have seen the what's that? The last word of their social supporter section of the LAFC.
The 3252.
That one, yeah. Yeah, they had a little like Cosmo head, like the pinata, just bouncing it around. Like
That's fucking wild.
yeah, you got.
Ours was funnier. I think we had.
At least they bought it. At least they bought the merch. Spend money.
Hey, next time we should have like a goat head, just pass it around.
Nah, fuck that. We're gonna cook one outside, a real one.
They did a piñata outside.
Cause you know what? We're gonna be funny and we're gonna make it useful. We're gonna beat people.
All right, guys. I got a question for you guys. You guys feel like that game was a win or a loss for the Galaxy?
I think it was a tie. No, I get you, man. I get you. We talked about it a minute ago. For me, it was a win in a sense how like we were depleted and the way the defense played. So like in that regards, with the question you asked, I see it as a win.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. And my second thing, did you guys see what's that number 6 on LAFC kick Ola Kamara in the back of the head, made him bleed? But no VAR?
I didn't even
Like,
catch
what's going on with that?
Oh, dude.
What?
I didn't even
We
I didn't
missed
catch that.
It was in the like if you like I sat, yeah, it was like in the first 5 minutes. I was sitting like behind goal, like it was pretty much the ATV, pretty much. And yeah, number 6 on LAFC either elbowed or stepped on Kamara's head.
No
and,
way.
That's why he was bleeding. And yet there was no VAR.
Shit. I didn't even catch that.
You know, no recall, no nothing.
Yeah, I didn't catch that at all, to be honest.
That's totally wet.
Oh man, me and the pals here, yeah, we saw that, like, dude. And then he landed on top of him with his cleats on the back of his head. He was bleeding.
You just trying to fucking kill him, dude.
And yet there was no VAR. That would have been a red card and a fine, like guaranteed.
Well, I mean, they could still look back as far as that. That apparently the LAFC player that cut open Kamara elbow and got stepped on while he was on the floor.
Yeah, and he was bleeding like bad.
Yeah, no,
I didn't even catch that at all, dude.
I just watched the replay.
And it was almost clear as day. And yet the guy who was at the VAR like control room, like picking his nose or something.
Well, it sucks for Kamara, but I'm kind of glad he did it then because he caught the goal.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So,
But
Jonathan,
then
you know
it was
what?
weird because
Go ahead.
also,
Go ahead.
like 10 minutes later, they subbed the guy who injured Kamara. They subbed him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't VAR that. I actually wanted to appear on instant replay. Like, they don't call it, bro. I swear to God, Andrew Weeby, you're fired. Bobby Warshawk, you're fired.
But they didn't even comment on it during the game replay.
But
Yeah,
you know what? Those guys,
some-
I watch instant replay a lot. I don't know if you watch it weekly, but I tend to watch
I
it
watch
weekly.
it weekly, bro.
And I feel like every time the Galaxy's involved, they're like, bright call, ref, you know, however they talk. I agree a little bit with the ref on this one. You know how they talk. Every time it involves the Galaxy, it's always right. I mean, I don't know. They should get fired, man. You should sign up for it. Come on, Andrew Weeby. Just look at him. He looks like, damn it, what's his name? He looks like Napoleon Dynamite.
Actually, I'll pass it to one of my buds also.
Yeah.
He wants to say something on the show.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Abner.
What up, Abner?
Hey, guys, I just have a couple comments and a couple questions. Number one, I don't know how I felt about the Bradford Jameson sub. I was telling my friends here that as soon as he walked in, I was like, honestly, like I feel that the game was going to be way too big for him.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the only good thing he did was just that one time when Ashley Cole kind of jacked up pretty bad. He kind of saved us there. But honestly, I think if, personally, me, I would have took off Anius and put in Boateng, or put in Boateng instead of Bradford Jameson when you got subbed in like on that second. Because I think, honestly, we had some pretty good runs like late in the game. And if we would have had Boateng's speed, like, I mean, of course, he probably wasn't going to be the one that's going to be finishing the goals.
Yeah.
But if you would have had him on a breakaway, I think that would have been killer.
Yeah. Dude,
And
Abner,
you can tell as well, that's what Bob Bradley did. As soon as he put in Latif Blessing, I'm not going to call Dave Romney out because, I mean, the dude was, he had some heavy legs and Latif Blessing was fresh, but you can see that that's what Bob Bradley was trying to take, advantage in just, speed kills.
Yeah. No, dude, I agree 100%. I was kind of surprised with the whole Bradford sub. I think when I tried to like make sense out of it later, like maybe try to bring energy, but I'm like, if you're bringing in energy, that Boateng would have been the guy.
No,
I don't think so either, dude.
No, I think Bradford does both things well.
I don't think Bradford had a bad game. He didn't have an impactful sub game, but he didn't fuck up. That's what I took from that. And having to be a big game like that, that's all you want. Just somebody to be.
Look what we're talking about throughout the whole game, how we played well defensively.
True. I guess you were there, but also it's like, if I'm going to do a sub that late in the game, I want the guy to, I'm not going to say he's going to, completely change the game, but I feel like Boateng just had a little more to give, like especially, because I mean, Jameson, the guy, I'm not going to bag on him and say he's like Jack McBean's level, but he's nothing special, and not to sound like a douche, he's never going to be anything special. Like, he's always going to be just an average,
MLS type player.
MLS player. And honestly, to be honest with you guys, if he even stays in the MLS, I wouldn't be surprised seeing the guy in the USL Pro.
This is what I'm saying about Bradford Jameson.
Honestly, you guys, I just think that Boateng, how you said, like, you don't expect a guy to be a game changer, but I honestly think with his pace, he wasn't going to do anything special, but I feel like Boateng could have been a game changer. Just, a couple balls, like Sebastian Lletget, just give him a couple balls and just run, cross them in or whatever it was. But yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, I just honestly think that they should have put Boateng in that game.
I think the sub was a good sub because Boateng don't play no defense.
Yeah,
Bradford Jameson was going to match the effort of the team, both offensively and defensively. And he didn't get it put on a wing, So his sub wasn't going to hurt us on the defensive end the way Boateng would have, being pushing up and running, towards goal. If we were talking about the defense earlier, the way it worked was because we had a defender playing out left. And we had Pontius that knows how to stay in his lane and is not going to be doing things that, you know, out of emotion and try to make a play that he doesn't normally play. He's going to stay with his defensive assignment, stay with his offensive assignment, and not push the ball unnecessarily the way Boateng does. Because Boateng only has one speed, and that's going forward. And he's not, he hasn't been, you know, Shiggy earlier in the season criticized him for not having that pace to go along with that pass into the box. If he had that pass where he can get over the first man every time, Boateng would play a lot more.
Wow.
A lot more.
Yes, yeah, no, definitely. Also, I think just, I wasn't, you know, how you were explaining it now, I wasn't completely against it because, you know, he did do a couple decent plays. But if you, and I feel like if you were going to put Bradford, I feel like, honestly, they should have took out Pontius. Because Pontius, I mean, he did decent, but after a while, you can tell that he wasn't. Honestly, he was just there, just as a, you know, as another person on the field. But definitely for him, at least. But honestly, I feel like that was a game that you should have played Boateng, whether it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because that field was so open in the late 10, 15 minutes of the game, and the Galaxy definitely should have taken advantage of that. And going back to what Eddie was saying, if this game feels like a loss or a win or a draw, whatever. I feel like it feels like a win because our defense actually looked up there, knew what the heck they were doing. But it feels like a loss because we honestly, and I think we all know this, we should have won this game.
Yeah.
Yep. Out of all three, this is the one that looked like we should have won.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like honestly, that Galaxy Friday, that looked like the scary Galaxy that like we should honestly always be looking like.
Yep. Facts.
I would take the Columbus guy.
Nah, the defense man, you put 1 and 2 of those Zlatans away.
Yeah.
You would have felt different about it.
And then Perry Kitchen doesn't slide like a dummy. But all good.
There's some bad luck involved, I think. But Jonathan, Abner, we appreciate the call. But I got a question for you guys now. You know, we talked about defense looking better. Yada yada. How do you feel now? Like playoffs, no playoffs, first round, champions?
Honestly, we'll make it to the playoffs. I think the best thing is this: if we play or if we build from this game, whether it was a draw, if we keep building from this game and just maybe minimize the mistakes and finish our chances, this team, honestly, I'm not gonna say what they can do in the playoffs, but I can honestly say anything can happen, and teams better watch out for the Galaxy if they're playing like this in the playoffs.
You heard it there first. You better watch out for the Galaxy.
No, yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Jonathan, we appreciate the call, man. Hopefully, we see you at one of these games. I know it's not the first time you call, but hit us up, man. You know, have a
definitely, we'll do. We'll get you guys some Coronas.
It's Modelo time. Wait, we can't say that.
Hey, he's gonna bring the beats to us.
There it is.
And remember, keep on nagging.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Keep on nagging.
Shit. So, yeah, I mean,
to me, Bradford didn't have a bad game. I'm with Spenny on that one.
Yeah.
He had a good one.
We didn't use all 3 subs, right? Yeah. Could have still done that. Like,
still have bring in Boateng and
like you
have
said,
him.
5 minutes.
Yeah, we could have got one.
Anyway, should we like hold hands, like pray for Lee Win for what happened? I mean,
for the facial caress.
Oh, dude, that was, come on.
Man. Fuck Lee Win. Fuck LAFC. Fuck this game already.
Learn how to spell your name.
We got Real lick my balls next week.
Okay, there's a couple more things. It's gonna be fun. I got a couple more things to bring up. So, real quick on this, I thought it was. I mean, maybe I'm being an asshole, but I thought this was pretty funny. That the whole them cleaning up after and shit, or like during and after, was such a stunt, dude.
Oh yeah,
Such a stunt.
yeah. What the fuck, dude? They put a couple beer cans in the bag, and they just threw them back on the floor.
No.
Fuck these assholes. What the fuck?
It's your own beer. Of course you're gonna clean after your fucking self. What do you think your mom's gonna come and clean? You want us to give you a fucking gold star for that?
Hey, newsflash, buddy. I take my cups to the trash, so you ain't special.
Yeah, what the fuck do you think you are?
Fucking.
Hey, you know what? Though nice touch on getting clear bags so we can see. Yeah.
You know, when
you're
your
the only thing
team,
allowed in the
no respect until your team cleans up the locker room and leaves a thank you note. You want to fucking beat Japan for real.
Yeah.
Don't be part time.
Once again, you're not original.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good point.
Way to take it from somebody else.
Unless you have a mixture with that.
I mean, look, I'm probably being a total asshole. I'm sure.
No.
No. I need to say this because I'm sure there's actual genuinely nice LAFC fans that just like the sport and like in their minds they're like, we're cleaning, it's nice. But the whole like let's clean it was a stunt. So like don't come in front of us and say like, look, we're better than you because we pick up fucking cans. Like,
well, you're not.
Yeah. It doesn't change anything. You guys fought amongst yourself first. The first time here, beat up a 60-year-old man. You guys fucked up the cooler over there. Your security sucked over there. You jumped a fucking Galaxy fan over there. Don't think fucking picking up a couple cans is gonna make you a saint.
Yeah.
Get your 5 cents on. You gonna need them, homie.
Yep.
Next year, your prices are gonna be too high that half of you fools can't afford that.
Oh,
shit.
maybe that's what they're connecting them.
Maybe. Get your 5 cents on, player.
We figured it out. All right, cool. Yeah, see, look, stunt, 100%. They believe it.
Yes. Who the fuck do they think they are?
The difference was Japan didn't advertise it. Japan did it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, compared to those videos, like, I mean, it's great, like those, where homeless people get helped out and shit on Facebook and all that. But like, compared to that, like, they're doing it for
necessity.
Yeah. It's not like
Doing it for the gram.
We didn't do it out of the kindness of our hearts. It's like, look,
And doing it for the gram.
yeah.
Like, cause everybody stunts on social media now, so that was their stunt. Fake ass Mother Teresa assholes. What the fuck?
Nobody posts their failures, right?
Nope.
Exactly.
You know what? We fucked up over there. Our front office, as much as you hate it, we got punished for it, right? Not one or two people that try to identify. We got
The whole supporter sections got punished.
Chicago fucked up. I don't know the exact details, but they cleared it out.
Cleared it out.
No
No supporter section.
You guys fuck up. Fuck with a little kid. Fucked up his jersey. Fucked up the cooler. Jumped the guy, and you suspend one person.
Yep.
For 2 games only.
Or some shit. I heard 6, whatever. So, yeah. Keep connecting cans. That really fucking makes up for it.
Yeah, get off that high horse of you being Mother Teresa. Get off of it.
You guys are new to MLS, so newsflash.
No.
MLS ain't gonna do nothing to you.
They're not you
because they need you. No, I mean this new branded whatever. Because they need you to gain followers. They need you to gain fucking fans.
They need you to put makeup. If you put makeup on the go, it's still a go.
Hey, it don't matter. LAFC, all they did was get a facelift, some new boobs, a new titty, a new baby daddy. They the same bitch.
Who's that? Kim Kardashian?
No, I said it. Man, fuck this team. Damn it.
And it's not,
Still can't beat us.
it's the fact that these guys don't know their fucking shit. That's the thing that gets me so mad.
All right, get over it. It's kind of them still, but like I said, this is gonna get fun. So this is gonna get
Yes, fun time.
We fucked up. We had, like I said, nobody posted their failures, but we acknowledge our failures.
We will.
We're
And we're going to talk about it right
Our
now.
stupid fans, dude, fought within themselves.
Why?
I don't want to speak on this.
Yes,
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
It's about to get fun, though. So, actually, one of them was an LAFC fan, so it might have started with them. We don't know. They might have been friends.
Yep.
Chewy actually was fortunate to get video as well. One of the guys that was involved was an LAFC fan, so it might have escalated through them. So everybody that's putting up like talking shit about us, just remember there's an LAFC fan involved, and he was in the Galaxians.
So every time LAFC is involved,
Yes.
it's shit.
If you don't believe us and you're listening and for some reason and you're an LAFC fan, hit us up. Chewy will, point it out for you.
Leave the phone lines.
Yeah, the phone lines on. So here's you remember how like when the cooler thing happened, they kept saying a bunch of different stories. So we're gonna play what would Chivas say? So I'm gonna give you an example.
I like this game.
So you know why that fight happened? check it out. I heard it was an inside job. So these homies that went to a game, they're like, hey, it's Modelo time. And they went to buy them, and the guy working at the concessions knew it was Modelo time. So that fool served them Pacifico. So when he got back, his homie tasted it like, hey, fool, this isn't Modelo. Sass. Broke out. That's what I heard.
Fuck your cooler, dog.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Nah, that was my homie, dog. You remember that one time I went to the penitentiary, dog?
That's what I heard happened.
I don't want to comment on this.
Nah.
No, it'll be fun.
Nah,
Just do it.
Don't.
You got nothing? Nobody?
If you're gonna handle your shit, you know. I mean, do what I do. Tell them where to beat up, you know. Hey, motherfucker, Del Taco at Avalon and motherfucking Victoria. Kyle, a ver si es cierto, cabrón. You know, you don't need to do all that shit.
Nah, dog. My life was threatened by that cooler, dog.
So,
Because I knew it was full
So
of modelos,
PS,
dog. And then, fool, I swear to God, fool, my life was threatened with that cooler, fool. And then, she...
So nobody wants to play. That sucks. You guys suck at this. I try.
No.
I try to make it fun.
No, this is the
I
thing,
don't
though.
condone violence.
Nah,
We don't condone violence, but we do
I just
preach
accept it when it comes
self-defense.
my way.
You just said something.
I just embrace it when it comes.
You just.
I don't condone
Hey,
it.
we
you
preach
know, but
self-defense. We don't condone violence. We preach self-defense. And with that, I mean, what the fuck?
I preach stop being a bitch and meet me on Victoria.
Meet me the Del Taco.
You mean Del Taco, fucking.
Chicken tacos are
Alright, we'll skip that whole thing.
Comprame un pirata, güey.
I thought mine was pretty funny, so I hope you guys enjoyed it.
It was. I liked it, Eddie.
Thanks.
You were like
would've-
George Lopez.
How many peanuts do I get?
Oh, you get 5 peanuts.
Yes, I'll take them. Cheers. It's always Modelo time.
I
yeah.
owe you peanuts. Let's put it that way.
Thanks. Alright, cool. So this game's behind us now.
forward.
So we're gonna move forward.
They can beat us.
They can't beat us. So going forward, which we didn't really do this last game.
Smash again.
Looking at the playoff picture, it's looking a little different now.
We're gonna smash him again.
And we're gonna talk about Real Salt Lake. You know what?
Real
I've said.
What the
bitch.
fuck? You know what? What was that?
Anyways,
I like it.
I've said it for a long time. The main reason we're gonna make the playoffs, is because Salt Lake is not a playoff team.
Right.
They have a better Rick than
Uh-huh.
the Galaxy right now.
No, but I think that's false advertisement. I
Yeah.
think they've got the
False
easier schedule.
advertisement.
Yeah, they got the easier schedule first.
You used the term earlier. Perfect storm. Like some way, somehow, it just works out for them, dude.
Yeah, I don't see them
Every
being a
time-
dominant team at all.
Every time I'm like, oh, I need to see what this team is about. They fucking lose. But then I'm like, all right, they're playing this team. I'm not gonna pay attention. They pull it off, and then I look at the stats. Like this week, 2 red cards in the first half for Colorado.
Yeah.
And Colorado's weak. I know we fucked up, but that's the thing. We fucked up. So we're gonna go out there.
So let me
And-
get this straight. Let
Uh.
me get this straight. You think that they keep getting lucky when they beat Dallas, Sporting, Seattle, fucking who else they beat? DC United, the Sounders, they got lucky
You said Seattle twice. Yes.
Because we beat him twice.
because they beat them twice.
Yes, I do. And I'm
Look
gonna
at, and I'm gonna say this. You're looking
They
at
beat the Whitecaps.
okay. You're looking at the.
They killed Colorado.
You're looking at end game stats. You're not looking at the actual games. When they play, dude, they have lucky.
Let me
plays.
tell you one thing, Brian.
A win's a win. I
when
get
you're
it.
when you're winning championships, ain't nobody give a fuck about the stats. Niggas only give a fuck about who wears the ring after. Okay?
Facts.
And if you got a team that you don't think is that good, but is beating the 4 top teams in the league on our side of the table, that's not
But
luck.
they're not a threat.
That's not luck.
To be honest, they're not a
Look
threat.
at Kansas City.
Kansas City's is a team.
No.
That's
Kansas
a team.
City, Kansas City before they were taken serious. They were not a joke, but they were kind of like
sleepers.
Come on. They were exactly. But when you were looking at them, they were like that. Like, come on, Kansas City.
This is the thing, though.
They got fucking Susie running a right wing.
Hey,
As
he's
a-
been playing good right back.
Okay.
He's been
yes.
playing good at right back.
But when they won the championship, it was the same thing. You were like, these fools are gonna crumble. They're getting lucky in these games.
These fools.
And then look what
Who?
happened. Sporting?
Sporting that year?
When they
Kansas
won the
City-
championship,
you're tripping.
that
They were the team
40-year-old
to win.
goalie
Yeah.
fucking saved
Nielsen.
the penalty, dude.
Yeah, I could tell you his name, Nielsen. I can name most of that squad.
They still have. That's why they're still a championship caliber team.
No,
They
but
have
this
that
is the
squad.
thing, though. Looking
But
at
don't-
Real Salt Lake play, we shouldn't be scared of that team at all.
Don't look at a team that's beating all the teams that we can't beat. Talking about they're not supposed to be there.
Hold on. I will. Real Salt Lake is not gonna be there. All right. Real Salt
No, they
Lake
should.
will
They
not
don't
make the
look
playoffs.
threatening at all.
No.
They
Well,
do
I
get
mean,
a couple of
okay.
lucky plays, and that's what they get the
So-
win.
I'm just saying, don't take them lightly, but Galaxy should still smash.
Yeah, we're gonna.
If we play like we did
And I'm
Friday,
pissed. I'm pissed because Zlatan is gonna hit 500 over there.
he should have hit it. At
He's
the stub,
gonna hit
dude.
500.
At
If
the
it
stub,
means-
at the stub against LAFC would have been perfect. He could score 2 goals, get us the win.
This game,
That's that shit.
This last game should have been his 500.
Yeah.
If we should have scored in a traffical dose.
Mm-hmm.
Zlatan had the chance to fucking score his 500 goal.
Okay. Looking forward.
All right, looking forward.
So 500 goal and
He's gonna score it in Real Salt Lake.
4-1. Just come on and say it now.
Yeah,
4-1. Yeah, 4-1.
I'll go 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. Are we gonna get the same defense that played on Friday though?
I told you the only reason I feel
Probably.
different about it is because like the aggressiveness that we never seen, and I'm hoping Ashley as a captain, and I'm hoping Signy, you know, all the years of experience
Keeps
comes
pounding
in,
that shit in
like,
their
this
head,
is what we
like, yo,
fucking
yes,
needed, yeah.
this is what we need.
I'm gonna say another 3-1.
3-1.
It seems
4-0,
to be a
3-1.
reoccurring theme with Real Salt Lake. I'm gonna keep it that way. 3-1.
Okay.
Chewy.
2-1. 2-1
Nah, it can't be
Galaxy.
that close. We'll go up 2-0.
LA Native is asking, yeah, they did just beat someone 6-0, but like I mentioned, it was Colorado.
I
Which
didn't
Colorado?
mention 6-0 Colorado. I mentioned
No, LA
Vancouver.
Native.
They
LA
got
Native.
2 reds.
LA
What the
Native.
fuck?
Hold
We're not
on.
talking about
LA
you.
Native, not you. Yeah, get over yourself. Damn. You know what you're acting like?
Like I got 10 peanuts.
Hey, peanut
Okay.
system.
Anyways, so yeah, they did beat once again Colorado, which a team everybody should beat, including ourselves.
Yeah,
and
well.
what a fucking team to give our streak away to. But they got 2 reds in the first half, so yeah, me not worried about that. Chewy says 2-1. Playoff picture wise, I think we're still gonna make it. I think we're gonna get one of the last 2 seeds, just because we need help from other teams, right? We could.
We got some today.
Yeah, no, not really.
We
We'll
got some
argue
today.
about this later because that's like not really us. But what are the last 2 seeds? I don't think anybody really wants to see us in a 1 playoff game, but I'm gonna go with that. One of the last 2 seeds. I'm feeling good, like pretty confident that we will make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I definitely think our Galaxy team is very, like you said, nobody wants. We're gonna be very underrated to go into the playoffs. Because I think by that time, if we'll see how the game against Real Salt Lake goes, if we still keep that defensive intensity, dude, no team wants to fuck with us. Facts. Our offense is gonna work out itself. We are gonna get goals. We are gonna have Alessandrini coming back, maybe Jonah coming back, and we'll have a good squad on to play offensively. Like, we'll be all right. I think so. If we keep that same defensive intensity like we did on Friday.
But the guys that come in have to come in with that mentality too.
Well, I will say this: don't play Siani. You saw what this team did on Friday. You don't play Siani. I don't give a fuck if he's worth and you paying him 600,000, he looked better on the bench and not even on the pitch at all.
And the light really shines off nicely in his head.
Yeah. We can use him as a reflector. Fuck it. 6th place, yeah.
Hey, you know what they say? 6.
Yep. Yep.
Oh man. Logan Jones asked, because I know he came in late. How do you feel about that Zlatan dive?
I don't think it was a dive. I think he did get hit,
Just a
but
big
he
man.
did sell it a little bit.
He's just
Or
a
try
big
to
man.
sell it.
No comment. He's a big guy. So
He shouldn't be going down that
Spenny, where do you see us in the playoffs now, or not in the playoffs?
I've been telling you guys. I think some results helped us out today, and they're gonna make playoffs.
No,
They're
where?
gonna make playoffs. Where? I've been saying it. They're gonna finish bottom 3 of the playoffs
Okay.
in playoff picture.
So we're
Mostly. I think bottom 2. I think Portland has a good chance to challenge for the 3rd or 2nd spot.
Mhm.
There's a couple other teams that have game on us, but some of them already went on their runs. Which, even though we've only lost 2 games out of like the last 14, I don't think we've gone on that significant run that we need to.
Yeah.
I thought after the Columbus game we were gonna start, but you know.
So
that
Robert
didn't happen.
Rios looks like he just looked at the standings. He said, "Holy shit, we have to win like all our games."
No, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have like all.
I
those
think
games.
it's.
And we-
I
and we
think
said-
it's possible.
We said this last week. I feel like they had to win 5 out of the last 9 games to solidify a playoff spot. But if they won
Yeah.
half of the games, they'd be got. But win the games.
Convincingly?
Not go undefeated. Win the games.
Yeah.
This season, out of all those ties, if they would have won 3 of those,
We'd be
games,
comfortably in 2nd or 3rd right
3 of
now.
those games, we would have been in 3rd, comfortably in 3rd, comfortably in 4th, with no issues as far as the games that other teams had in hand. But you know, they couldn't.
Yeah,
do
Yeah,
One-
it.
well,
it-
even
it-
Zlatan,
it's-
even Zlatan said that.
It's kind of tricky. That's literally what it is. It's a tricky spot. I mean, we as Galaxy fans are confident and feel like, yeah, we're gonna make the playoffs, but you cannot disregard that it's like a tricky spot considering the fucking schedule we have left.
Right.
And in a sense, our destiny's in our own hands right now. We just have to take care of business.
And this is the thing. It's not like we cannot win these last games.
Mhm.
It's accessible for us. Very accessible. We have Real Salt Lake next, and after that, I think it's Minnesota again. Right?
Toronto's after.
Toronto.
Ouch.
They're on a
Tear.
tear. But I think we can win those games. These last games, we should be able to win them.
Yeah, just
I just want to see that same defensive
to
intensity.
look, let me give you an idea.
No Zlatan.
Let me give you an idea how tricky this is. Watch next. So next is Salt Lake. Salt Lake is coming off that 6-0 win. After that is Toronto, who just won 3-1 in their like Clasico or whatever they call it. Vancouver just came back, roaring back from on a 2-0 deficit to win 3-2. Freaking Kansas, it's Kansas.
That's the only team I'm worried about,
Yeah,
to be honest.
And Minnesota, we have to go to Minnesota, which is the turf, and then Houston, which is tricky with manotas, cabezas, patas, codos, lenguas, you know, all those players,
Lengüitas.
all those players they have, you know. So yeah,
It's
man.
accessible, dude. The only game that worries me is the Kansas City game, and at that, we could probably come out with a tie. This next run should be the run for us to go into the playoffs and make some magic happen, bro. Once you get to the prime,
Okay,
you know.
you said it.
Once you get to the prime,
what's gonna happen at the prom? Yeah,
you know.
you're gonna put a ring
Yeah,
and we're gonna win. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm okay with that.
So you're calling championship, is what you're saying?
Hey, I've said it all year.
Yes.
I put my eyebrows on the line.
Yes.
We're gonna be champions this year.
Okay.
Keep them eyebrows. See, Manny knows what's up.
Espinito.
Playoffs. Playoffs, man.
Still.
I'm already
Guaranteed.
buzzed.
Playoffs.
Triaso.
Hopefully they get LAFC round 1. Smack that.
Oh, that'd be so lovely. Beat them at their house.
Chuyazo.
Playoffs for sure.
Playoffs. Eddie? Yeah, I'm still at playoffs, and I still feel the same way. First round, we gone. Unless we get a LAFC, then we'll eliminate them, and then we're gone in the next round. That's how we're going.
Long live Atlanta United FC. So we have an ATL fan watching.
Hey.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that you're watching. Not
Yeah,
that,
shout out.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's what's
You know,
up.
One thing.
Hey,
too, I like-
Martinez broke that record, dude.
Hey, you know what?
Just let
You know, we should give that credit where it's due. Shout out to
Joseph
Joseph
Martinez.
Martinez for breaking that record. I've said, like, if the Galaxy don't win it this year, I'd want Atlanta to win it so the league begins to follow.
The league benefits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they follow that trend. Like, that's the way they should be built. Look at their atmosphere. Look at the coach they got. Look at the players and where they got them from.
hmm
Hey, that's how it should be. That's where the MLS should go.
Yeah. Atlanta has kind of set the standard for the new expansion teams. But with that said, Vamos Galaxy.
Vamos Galaxy. Once again, shirts. Anybody wants them? We don't make any money. You want to show them right in front of the camera? Take that out of the way. Yeah.
I can't see myself.
Okay. Anyways,
We'll take
Wait,
pictures.
wait.
yeah. If anybody wants one, $15. Just let us know because we have to get them made.
Oh, hold on. Wait. There's a good question there. Bryant put his eyebrows on the line. But what did Eddie put up?
No, this was a Bryant guaranteed a championship from the beginning. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, that's why it's different, Manny, because he said guaranteed championship. Never said that. So,
And I think we had a show before the season started that I said championship.
Yeah.
And I had a bet with head writer Adam Serrano,
Senior editor.
senior editor. Oh, my
He got a-
bad.
he got a
my
promotion.
bad.
Hey, get the title
that
right.
He got a promotion.
Yeah.
So I have a bet with him. If I do end up shaving my eyebrows, we're gonna do a live audience. Maybe we'll do something cool.
I hope he waxes one of yours.
Oh, don't even say that. Well, you know what? It's not gonna happen because we're gonna be champions. Bam.
One. That'd be fun.
That was a good save.
Hey, your brother's a massive Galaxy fan. You know what? Shoot him our way. Hopefully he likes our show. Hopefully.
Playoff.
That's kind of cool. Atlanta fan watching our show. That's dope.
So we're in San Francisco. We're in Portland. and We're in Atlanta now. Yeah,
In a
that's
cou-
what's up.
In a couple weeks, we'll be in playoffs.
Hey, I like it. That's a good way to go out. That's a good way to go out. Eddie, Bryant, Spenny, Chewy, shirts. Keep on nagging.
Modelo time.
That's the wrong song.